Hi guys, it's RINN. This is the last part of this series. I already redrawn my old comic character to see my progress in drawing. Then I decided to redesign her to see my design progress, and her looks changed so much that I decided to take this old design, fix it a little bit, and make up a new story for her. And this you'll see in this video. So let's start it. Hello guys, this is the editor RINN. I discovered that I'm so dead in this video and I'm so sorry about it, but I just had a very bad day and a lot of complication while recording, so yeah. I decided that in this outfit she would work better as a hitman, eliminating politicians and dangerous people as her job. So this time I kept the red hair, green eyes and the pale skin, and I tried to keep as much similar outfit I can while turning it to more wearable. I just basically kept the whole color palette almost the same, because I was always pretty good with colors. So I kept the metal parts because that's the main material in the original outfit, but I divided it into smaller pieces to be more possible for her to freely move around. And instead of having the center of her torso open, I'm covering it up this time to protect interior organs. I made the tights thicker and put it on her whole limbs so she won't catch a cold anymore. I also used black elements from the original suit to cover her torso in places when she don't have the metal parts. I kept her boots and gloves mostly the same because she would probably need them. I just made them look more real, and I redesigned the gun to make more sense while also looking similar to the original one. After I had everything, I started to do an illustration, as always. Then I started to think about some details that weren't included in the illustration, but I can talk about them because they would be probably pretty important if I would make a comic or something about her. I thought to do something with her red hair, because red hair characters are usually associated with being loud, with high energy, either positive or mean and annoying. And I was thinking for a while which way I should go with her, because none of this would make her a good protagonist, or more like the positive type may be a good protagonist, but it doesn't fit with her being a hitman. But she doesn't have to be a protagonist. She might be the main rival for the actual protagonist, and this gives me an opportunity to put her in the same universe with Arisa. So, the sassy, mean, around 25 years old girl that was trained to be a hitman, and this is her job. She's not taking anyone's side, she's just doing her job for whoever pays her. This way, she might get the order to eliminate the rebels' leaders. Yes, leaders, because there were two of them. And Arisa, as a sniper, could see her coming and try to shoot her. She would escape, but then they might meet somehow. And let's spice it up a little by making her Arisa's mom, an ex-student and friend. I don't know if that's a good idea, cause this way our character had to attempt both normal high school and be trained after classes. So that's a lot. But heck, it's just a theory, I'm not gonna do anything with that anyway. But since she's Arisa's mom friend, she can't kill her, because her mom would be sad. So that's making an interesting story about two girls with opposite goals. One wants to protect the leaders and one wants to kill them. Okay, so I think this is all I wanted to say about her. I don't make up any name for her, so if you can come up with any, let me know in the comment. And since we have plenty of time still left, I'm going to tell you why this old comic is so important to me, more important than any other of my old comics, because I think this is a very inspiring and important story. So as a child, no one really believed that I can be an artist. I wasn't gifted with talent, only very passionate about art. And with a talent myth strong as always, no one even considered that I can be successful, sadly. Especially since I was mostly into manga and, you can draw comic for a living. The gallery art is the only way for artists. So hearing all of that, I started to lose my hopes. And then I discovered Exitus Letalis, I hope I pronounced it right. A comic stylized like a manga by Polish artist Katlet. Seeing this gave me hope again. I admired her for a while and read her comic, so when I heard that she's gonna appear at the convention in my city, I bought the ticket immediately. I wanted to show her my comic. And it was exactly this one. I met her at the place where her publisher sells their comics and books, gets her autograph and dies. I couldn't say a word to her, so I grabbed my stuff and just ran away. But I was more brave the other day after her panel. I catch her by the door and said something like, "Can you, maybe my comic, can you see and say your opinion?" She'd seem to understand me somehow. And while she was looking at this, in my head was just one big, "Oh my god, she hates this. This is a disaster. Why did I even show her this crap?" But she smiled and said to me, "Yeah, so you have to work more on making less empty shots, cause there's no background here. But you seem to remember about drawing transitional shots, and this is great. The page composition is good, and I wish I could draw that good at your age. The card doesn't look very realistic, but I can't draw cars from your imagination either. Look up some reference photos. And just keep doing. I know you'll be a great comic artist if you'll work hard enough. I know you'll be a great comic artist." This was the first time I heard something like that in my life, and it stuck with me till today. Now when I'm older and have more skill, I know this comic wasn't good and she probably didn't think it was good, but she saw the potential. And she motivated me to work hard. People usually think that if you're not good enough in art from the beginning, then you don't have talent. And if you don't have talent, you'll never be good. But that's not true. Katlet was the first person that believed I can progress and be a good artist. Even if she probably doesn't remember this anymore. And she probably forgot about it 5 minutes after I left. I would stay very thankful for the rest of my life, and this comics will be my reminder from where I came and where I'm going. That sounds very poetic, I'm so sorry. And for all of you that keep saying you wish you have a talent to draw, shut up, you don't need one. Just sit and draw. It's not gonna be easy and it will take you a few years. But if you really want to draw, you can do this. And if you don't want to spend your time and work on art, then just don't. But stop using talent as an excuse. You just don't want to be artist, and that's okay. Saying that you need a talent to draw is unmotivating for young artists who want to draw. And I didn't give up, because I'm a rebellious type and I like doing the opposite from what people saying to me. But some people might not have this strong psyche. So let's forget about talent, because this shit means nothing. Stay motivated, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the final results and all of the version of this character. If you like this video, leave a like if you like, and see you in the next one. Bye!